Welcome to part 2 of my Ocktober update. Today I think we'll do Blu-ray movies. So we got a stack of new Blu-ray movies. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new movies. So, what did I get this month? I got to enhance my Alien collection or whatever. I got Predators 1 and 2. Or as it says in Swedish, rovdjuret. That sounds stupid. Predator. So yeah, Arnold and Danny Glover. I haven't watched these yet. They're still in the plastic wrapping, so I can't comment on how they look. And I only watched them the DVD version I watched 2 weeks ago, so I'm not in a hurry to watch them again right now, just because to see if they look good. So it will probably be a while before I watch these, but it's really cool to have in the collection. So the first one is the Ultimate Hunters Edition with a lot of bonus features. Let's see here what it says. For extra features, it got Predator Evolution of a Species, Hunters of Extreme Perfection. Commentary by John McTiernan. Text commentary by film historian Eric Litchfield plus C52, I don't know what that is. If it bleeds, we can kill it, the making of Predator. Inside the Predator, special effects, camouflage test, short takes, deleted scenes and outtakes, and theatrical trailers. I really like when they put outtakes or bloopers or gag reels, and those are hilarious. So yeah, and on the second one for special features we got audio commentary by director Stephen Hopkins, audio commentary by writer Jim Thomas and John Thomas, The Hunter and the Hunted, Evolutions, Weapons of Choice, Hardcore, and Promotional Galleries. So yeah, so they are both in 1080p, DTS HD sound, mastered audio. Yeah. So when I feel like it, I will watch them. Just not right now. Secondly, we got actually four movies in one pack, and that's the Resident Evil collection. Now this one contains the first 4 movies, just because the 5th one hasn't come out yet, and it's a really nice snazzy pack with a nice slip cover. And then that's the same, there's the back, you can see all the movies. And it looks like it's a bareback edition. It doesn't say if there's anything in special features or anything. Probably, maybe there is. I haven't watched them. I only watched the first one. And it's really funny that this actually came out, because I read somewhere that they had distribution issues with this, especially the first one. Because the first one didn't come out in Sweden. You can only get it as an import. And I don't know, there's some weird thing there. If you look here on the special features, or not special features, but the subtitles on the back here, the first one doesn't have Swedish subtitles. It only has English, hard of hearing, French, Italian, Portuguese, and Spanish. But all the other ones do have Swedish and Danish and Finnish, Norwegian subtitles, so there's something weird going on there. I think there's a different company that owns the distribution rights for the first one, and they're not in Sweden, or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, let's take a look inside here. So we got the first one and the second one, third one and the fourth one. I really want to watch the fourth one because I've only watched it once when it first was released. So yeah, like I said, I have watched the first one and it looks pretty good. It's not one of the best Blu-rays I've seen, but it looks way better than the DVD version. So yeah, and I got it for $10. Nice. So yeah. Oh, losing my voice here. Yeah, so if you see this, check it out. If you like cheesy horror action movie type, like I really like Mila Jovovich. I don't know why. So then we got a new collection to the Marvel collection, and I finally got the Avengers. This is like the cheapest version. There was like a steelbook edition that looked really nice, but that was an extra, what was it, like $6? This one was, what was it, $22, and the steelbook edition was an extra $6. And since money's a little tight right now, I got the regular edition. The only thing I've seen is that the steelbook edition contains an extra bonus disc with, the only thing on it is a documentary on the making of. So yeah, I'm not missing that much. It would look cool. And one thing that's weird about this case is this is really slim. Like all the other Marvel movies I have on Blu-ray, like the Iron Man and the Hulk and Thor and Captain America, they're a little thicker, and this one is really slim. So that's kind of weird. Anyway, the movie, I haven't watched it on the Blu-ray yet, so I can't comment on the quality, but I think it would look really cool. Let's see here, bonus features. We got deleted scenes, gag reel, that I will watch. Marvel one-shot item 47. I have watched that on YouTube, and it's a little short about after the invasion. Some alien dropped a gun and a couple picked it up and used it for robbing banks, and S.H.I.E.L.D. has to find them and everything. It's only like 10 minutes long or something. And we got a visual journey. So yeah, the Avengers. Next up we got another Marvel movie that I don't think that many new came out this year because it's not very good, but I had to get it because I'm a huge Marvel fan. And that is Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. This is not a sequel to the first one, strangely enough. It's kind of like a reboot-ish, because it doesn't have the same backstory. It doesn't have the same director. The only thing this one has in common with the first one is that Nicolas Cage plays Ghost Rider again. But this one is just weird. This movie is directed by the same guys that did the Crank and what else did they do? Gamer, yeah. Well, Gamer was pretty cool. Crank was really awesome. I don't know how they could screw this up. Like, Ghost Rider is not as cool as in the first movie. Like, he kind of looks a little bit cool. He kind of like, in the first movie, when his head is on fire, it's all like a clean skull. But in this movie, his skull is like charred and his body is like boiling. His jacket is boiling. But somehow, I think the Ghost Rider in the first movie looked cooler, you know, with the spikes and everything. And he was like more powerful in the first movie. In this, he's kind of, he takes a grenade shot to the chest and he's defeated, but like weird. But then in another scene, he takes a huge Scud missile in the head, and he's like, I'm okay. Like, what? So it's a little inconsistent, and I don't know if I like the story. Like, Ghost Rider has to find a boy who is to be the vessel for the devil, because he needs a human body to work, to have like the full scope of his powers. I don't know, it's weird. But it's cheesy and it's fun, so if you... I could only recommend Ghost Rider if you really are a fan of the Ghost Rider comic or the other movie. If you're just like a casual watcher, you should stay away from this. Then we got Devil. Now, this movie is a horror movie that takes place like almost like 80% of the movie is shot in an elevator with a bunch of strangers that is trapped in an elevator, and fucked up things happened, and they don't know if anybody of them someone dies and in the elevator, and they don't know who did it, and yeah. Oh, it's kind of exciting actually. From the mind of M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, well, duh. A twist! Anyway, bonus features is deleted scenes, the story, the Devil's Meeting, and Night Chronicles. So, yeah, I kind of recommend this. It's kind of cool. I got it cheap. It was like $2. So, yeah. Next up, we got a movie that is said to be really good on Blu-ray and is highly recommended by another YouTube user named FlickPick, and it's V for Vendetta. Now, this movie is made by the same guys who did the Matrix trilogy, and I really like those, even though the second and third one gets a lot of shit. I really enjoy them anyway. But V for Vendetta is with Natalie Portman, Hugo Weaving. Hugo Weaving playing Mr. Smith in The Matrix. And I think the most famous thing about it is the Guy Hawkes mask that is used by Anonymous. Yeah, so what do we got here for special features? We got in-movie experience, director's notebook, reimagining the cult classic of the 21st century. Director James McTeague, joined by star Natalie Portman, Hugo Weaving, and other creative team members, trace the detailed V saga from graphic novel origin through the movie execution. Okay, so that must be like a documentary or something. Then for other special features, we got Designing the Near Future, Remember, Guy Fawkes and the Gunpowder Plot, England Prevails, V for Vendetta, and the New Wave in Comics. Freedom Forever, Making V for Vendetta, theatrical trailer, Saturday Night Live digital short, and Cat Power montage. That sounds weird. Anyway, like I said, I haven't watched this either. Like Borderlands 2 has been consuming most of my time, so I haven't had time to watch this yet, so I think it will look cool anyway. Lastly, we got a movie that I got yesterday. It is an X-rental. Like my local video store sells out their old rental movies cheaply, so I got this for $6. And I watched it before, way back when it first came out, and I really liked it. It's like, what could you say? It's like someone made E.T., but if he was evil and big and hungry. What am I talking about? It's Super 8. So yeah, this is really cool. I think it's kind of like a throwback to the E.T. movies and everything. It's like, it's about a bunch of kids, and they're shooting a movie, and they tape a train wreck that contains an alien because the government is shipping him somewhere. And he escapes into the town, and they try to tell everyone, but they don't believe them, and yeah. It's kind of a throwback to the late 80s movies, like Goonies, like one of those movies. And I really like those. Let's see, what do we got here? This is an X-rental, and they don't usually come with bonus features, but this one does, I think. It says Blu-ray movie and more, includes over 12 hours of behind-the-scenes special features, deconstructing the train crash, uncovering the secret behind the filming the astonishing scene, 8 featurettes exploring the origins of the story, casting, creating the creature, and more. And we got 14 deleted scenes in HD, and commentary by J.J. Abrams and filmmakers. So yeah, I'm gonna watch this in the weekend. My girlfriend hasn't watched this yet, so I'm gonna show that story, and it's yeah. Yeah, so that's it for all the Blu-ray movies this month. Nice little collection. And I didn't pay much for these either. Like the Predators 1 and 2 I got for $10. Resident Evil Collection I got for $10. Avengers I did buy for full retail $20, but I couldn't wait. Ghost Rider I got for $8. Devil I got for $2. V for Vendetta I got for $7. And Super 8 I got for $6. So yeah. Next up, in part 3, we're gonna take a look at all the DVDs I got this month, and it's quite a collection, so stay tuned.